Hi everyone, hi Nick. Have a really quick project share for you. This is another dangle and Midori insert custom order for Irene. And before these get packaged up and well in the mail, I just wanted to share them really quick with you. There's not much, so it won't take very long. I will do the insert first, and then I will show you what's on the dangles. So she uses the Midori, so it's 8¼ by 4¼ she wanted like a British theme, so this is a piece of Tim Holtz paper. It's got the UK it's on the back, but that's the way it goes. For the map paper. Sewed it with hemp, and there's some embellishing, and I'm just going to flip through it really quick. It's just all, except for the cover, it's just all coffee dyed paper. Oops. And some bits. Trim and lace. Found out you can't sew this on because the beads catch in the sewing machine, so this one is glued, the rest are sewed on, but you can't sew that one on. And there's 4 tuck corner flips that are book page, and then just a little bit of ephemera. I didn't go hog wild because these are, this is meant to be like a journaling on the go kind of a thing, so I didn't go real crazy. I did stitch around all the pages though. Use some of my extra that kind of papers and so forth. It's a small shipping tag. It's with that's a Tim Holtz Brad there. Stitched on. This is just a cut off of some vintage ledger. This is some vintage ledger with some actual facts and figures on it. Children's writing paper. Some Tsunami Rose decoupage cutouts. They aren't tuck spots or anything. They're just on there. Just one paper bag. This is some old computer programming stuff from when I was in college. Dictionary page ruffle. More Tsunami Rose. Vintage sheet music. This is vintage. It's from June 1889, and it's like a can't read what it says on there. I have to turn it around because I can't read it. Oh. Picture lesson paper. I think it's like school papers. It's little rhymes and lessons and so forth. It's Bible study, actually, like a Sunday school kind of a thing. So that's there's the other side of it that's like a bulletin. So it's sewn in, and the other side's on the other half of the journal. It's real thin, but it's not real delicate, so it will stand up, I think. It's another flip with just some ephemera. I just inked it. I didn't coffee dye it or anything. More sheet music. It's a vintage receipt. Dictionary. It's a pin with a Tudor rose, because this is supposed to be a British Tudor. It's the Tudor rose, but it's also, if you're of the age where you remember where when Diana passed away, at her funeral, Elton John reworked his Marilyn Monroe tribute to Goodbye English Rose, so it could stand for that as well. Some magazine paper from the late 30s, early 40s. Got some recipes. This one altered paper clip, just a bunch of layering, scrap from the from this and the Union Jack there. And there's another British charm. That's the lion. Graph paper, More Hobby Lobby trim. And this is just the other half of everything from the other side. More ephemera. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. As you can see from the shadowing, it's sunny today. It's finally stopped snowing. We, Friday and yesterday we got, maybe 8 to 10 inches of snow. So, there's another shipping tag here with another brad. That's the other half of that. Vintage sheet. More Tsunami Rose. So, Mother Nature decided that she wasn't done with winter. So the snow was nearly gone, and now we're all in a winter wonderland again. Happy about it? I am not. Nick didn't shovel the end of the front walk out when he did the cars yesterday. Little rascal. So when he comes back over from his dad's, before we go to church, he's going to have to shovel it out. Because I'm not walking through it on crutches. Some more of that vintage ledger. It says supplies from 1935 and sold or something. 1935. That and some glue strings, and that's the back. So that's that. I'm just going to put that behind me, and I will show you the dangles. I'm just going to hold them up rather than zoom the camera and make everybody dizzy. She asked for 4 dangles. The first one is a British London theme, so I went with red, white, and blue, like the Union Jack. And on it has a, Big Ben, so the timepiece, sentiment tag, a big key, let's see, lots of beads, blue beads, red, white, and blue dangles. Here's a telephone booth. I think they call it a pillow box over there. Glitter charm. This is a vintage bead. A number charm. Some more beads. A red button. A pin. Another pin with a blue button and a white button. Up a little bit. A double-decker bus. A camera, because if you're in London, you want to take some pictures. And another little bead dangle. And the top, which always is the garment pin, and on it is another pin and a jingle bell. Oops, and we have Big Ben on here too. Big Ben. You can see that or not. Okay, so that's that one. And I also made her, since she uses the Midori, I made her the little mini charm as well, and that one has one of the palace guards on the bottom. See that okay? And just as the 3 beads with the lobster clasp. So there's that one. Then she wanted, I did not too long ago, I did a dangle I called At the Museum, and she wanted something similar to that. So that's what I came up with for this one. It's kind of heavy, quite a bit on it. So oops, I'll put that back on. My premise for the first one was, like, those little small town museums that just have tons of just odds and ends. So this is kind of what this is. So there's a sentiment, says observations, a great big key, a little doll, lots of these amberish colored beads, a charm that says admit 1, a pen nib. So you can see it, a pen nib, a vintage jingle bell that Renee gave me, a specimen bottle with 3 beads in it, a locket, some more beads, a camera, vintage button, a timepiece, another charm, some more beads, a fork, another bead on a pin, and up at the top are 2 rusty bells and a jingle bell on a garment pin. There. So that's that one. Looks like that. And the where's the one that goes with it? Ah, this is the one that goes with it. It's just a key and just a couple of those amber colored beads. So that's the one that goes with it. Then she wanted a sewing themed one. So if I can find the top. Hello, where are you? Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the sewing one. So we have a tag that says remnants. We have a pair of scissors, a white enamel charm, this like hand-painted bead, a coat hanger, a vintage bobbin, a spool on a pin, a number charm, just some beads, those big miniature skirt pins with a piece of tape measure ribbon on it. There's some more beads, a sewing machine, a tape measure, a really thin vintage button, and up at the top is another button and a bead dangle, and this is all on some vintage gold chain that Renee gave me. So that's that one, and the little guy that goes with it is just this gold bead and a sewing machine. Very simple. And last but not least, she said she wanted one more, that it was for her mom. And could I think of anything? So I suggested, how about a mother-daughter theme? So she liked that idea, so that's what I went with. I got these, it's kind of heavy because this is heavy, but I got these new keys. They're a Tim Holtz, and they have like the locket up at the top. So it's a little girl in a princess crown, and it has the pebble over the top. And then, so there's the big key, and then a padlock, and I went with all this kind of peachy color. It's just a charm that says Journey. Some tulips, because it's supposed to be spring. Doesn't look it out the window. Got a little girl with her pigtails. And then another charm that says Mom. And what else have we got? Pin with some beads. Some more charms. A little tiny gold key. There's a heart charm with a vintage mom, I guess, in there, and let's see what it says. Can't see. Oh, it says number 14. And there's another bead dangle, and up at the top is a jingle bell, and the charm is 2 little tiny footprints, like a baby. So that is that one. And the one that goes, the little guy that goes with it, is a heart charm that says Mama, and just a couple of beads. So that's it. And that is it. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day Sunday. It's almost time to go. Nick got to be over here in a minute to go to church. So I hope everyone has a great day, and I will be back again next time. Bye.